Hey girls, guys, and all people like it is Mox here, and hello, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're here talking about more FNAF news because we get a new leak every single day, so I don't need to come up with original content. This is nuts. We get so much stuff all the time. It's insane. I do want to cover this whole thing more in depth, like I said in my last video, and I want to do the whole video where I catch us up to speed on everything that we know. That is also still coming, and there's also another video talking about the timeline that I had come up with for this movie. And every day, I feel like it makes less and less sense what's going on in this this movie. So some quick stuff. They are casting a lot of people that are like original characters, which I guess makes sense for a movie like this, considering that they're not following the Silver Eyes storyline, which we discussed in the last video. So they need to come up with some other characters that are like, you know, like named characters and not just purely background people. We have Joseph Poliquin. I'm so sorry if I said that name wrong. Cast as Carl, not Carlton, from Silver Eyes, I'm assuming. Also, this picture says Scott is one of the writers, so dude is making some interesting decisions with his movie. Michael P. Sullivan has been cast as well as a unknown person. After being contacted, they said that their role was created purely for the movie, so another character that's super brand new. Interesting. That leads me to question, is the Vanessa character that we got actually Vanessa? This is a big topic that I talk about in my timeline video, and it super throws off what you would expect from this movie being the first FNAF movie. So yeah, very strange, but it brings a lot of questions because Scott is not new to naming characters similar or samey things. So I don't know, I'm just curious. But we also got some more spoilers for the set. We got a couple TikToks of people being like, that's crazy, the FNAF movie is being filmed in my neighborhood.
Guys, she's widowy in front of the Five Nights at Freddy's right now. Wait a second, Freddy's widowing.
That's insane to me that there's just no security around the whole thing like you would expect from other movies. I guess you can just walk up there, it looks like, and be like, hey, this is the set. That's crazy to me. Anyway, the big crazy thing, major spoiler alert for one of the big animatronics that's going to be appearing in this movie. If you don't want to see stuff like that, first off, maybe don't watch the rest of this video. Just hit like, get subscribed, and thanks for watching. And secondly, maybe don't go on this Twitter account, because I go on here every day and I click this little show button and I get major spoilers all the time. Something that I usually would feel bad about, but as a YouTuber who does a lot of FNAF stuff, I feel like I need to cover it. And it's not too bad. As long as it's not giving me exactly what the plot's gonna be, I feel like it's not so bad. So okay, here we go. That was a weird 3. 3, 2, 1. I could push the button. There we go. Bam! This is from Jim Henson's Creature Shop. Someone did a little tour there, and that's crazy. Who do we see there in the little corner there? It's Springtrap. This leads even more questions. But first off, let's get the big picture of it up because it was posted down here in better quality. It's nuts. It's super well done. I've seen a cosplayer cosplay as Springtrap, and it looked so good. They even did like all their own, like their movements were spot on. It was amazing. I'll put a little clip up here and link it down in the description below because it was amazing. And this looks super good. This looks just as good. Yeah, that's nuts. And this one actually feels like very accurate, like game accurate Springtrap. It looks super good. Really well made. Me and my girlfriend talk about this all the time. They need to hire more cosplay people for movie stuff. The things that cosplayers do is insane. So yeah, I just want to show this off real quick because it's a really accurate showing of a Springtrap costume. And this looks like a really good movie version of that. That looked like a perfect game cosplay. This looks like a good movie reimagining. Like, I love it. It's perfect. I love that, like, you don't see any of the inside stuff yet, which makes sense. It's just the covering, like, mask bit. But there's a lot of obvious wear and tear. There's a lot of, like, scratches, almost burnt looking, which I really like. Makes sense for the FNAF floor. But this raises so many questions about, like, why is he in this movie? This is the first FNAF movie. Why does both him and possibly Vanessa, if that is who they're showing off, why are either of them in this movie? Like, it doesn't, I don't know. It confuses me a lot. I don't really get what they're trying to do here. But I'm interested to see what happens if they do make it work out. And also, when I question why, like, Springtrap is in here, I know, obviously, purple guy, William Afton, he's in here, and he wears the yellow Bonnie suit, Spring Bonnie, Golden Bonnie. Choose whichever name of those you're not gonna hate me for. Yeah, of course, we know he wears that to commit the murders, so it makes sense for a flashback scene to be really clean looking. Like, the only way I can rationalize this is if they're changing a lot of story stuff, which would make sense. It wouldn't be surprising, I mean. Or if somewhere towards the end we get, boom, Springtrap reveal, and then we get more movies, which I would not be mad about whatsoever. Also, I'm gonna give this a little like. I didn't give this a like previously. But yeah, that is just so insane. What do you guys think about, like, seeing the Springtrap mask at least? Like, it looks super good. Do you guys think it looks good as well? Like, let me know what you think in the comments below. But let's cover just a couple more things. Bailey Winston has been cast as Kim, another presumably new character, unless I'm missing something from one of the thousands of books or random pieces of media. This is a really good, like, up-close showing of the sign, and I love it. It looks super good up close. Like, the like camera's a bit wonky, but that's okay. It looks great. I just pulled this out. This is the first time I'm seeing this. These people are filming other people filming, I think, question mark? Kind of meta. But that's like, again, it's weird to me that you could just go up and film this stuff, and I don't know, I feel like there's a lack of security, or they are okay with it because it's building hype. That actually would make sense, but there needs to be a certain point where they're like, hey, get out of here, please. We're trying to film a movie. But there's a whole lot of factors that can go into why they might be stopping it. Like I said, publicity, maybe lack of funding. I don't want to, you know, propose anything, but maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of potential reasons they would not stop people from filming, but I'm hoping they do after a certain point so we don't get too much spoilers. Oh, this is interesting too. There's some very minor set spoilers, as it says here in the title, but the sign is fallen and it says close. That has to be on purpose, so I'm assuming this is post closing of Freddy's, which is actually super cool and actually very, like, it could possibly be very telling of what the story is going to be. But that might be for another video. I just want to get this out there as quick as I can, tell you guys some news, and I might do more videos like this if there's some major stuff going on. If it's more just casting stuff, I'll leave that for the big, here's what's going on video. But that's going to be just about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. By the way, you can follow me on Twitter at mharrian down in the description below. I'm trying to post more updates for videos, like ideas, try to ask questions, get more, you know, like personal interactions with the viewers and everything. So if you're interested in that, link in the description, along with my Discord and all that other fun social media whatnots, as well as the link to my clothing company, the Nostalgia Corporation. It's my clothing brand based all around the idea of nostalgia, and if that's your thing, like I said, the first link in the description below. We just came out with 2 new hoodies for our Outlines collection, which I'm super proud of, super hyped on. So if that's your thing and you want to pick one up, thank you so much for supporting me, and that's gonna be just about it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Stay tuned for the next video, and goodbye.